Good morning. Still chasing that sunrise. Gonna continue the 3 great gifts of a positive no. According to the sages of ancient India, there are 3 fundamental processes at work in the universe: creation, preservation, and transformation. Saying no is essential to all 3 processes. If you can learn how to say no skillfully and wisely, you can create what you want, protect what you value, and change what doesn't work. These are the 3 great gifts of a positive no. Create what you want. Every day, each of us is faced with choices, small and large. Where saying yes to one choice means having to say no to others. Only by saying no to competing demands for your time and energy can you create space for the yeses in your life, the people and activities that really matter the most to you. Here is the paradoxical secret. You cannot truly say yes until you can truly say no. I learned this lesson early on in my career from the well-known and extraordinarily successful investor, Warren Buffett. Over breakfast one day, he confided in me that the secret to creating his fortune lay in his ability to say no. I sit here all day and look at investment proposals. I say no, 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 until I see one that is exactly what I am looking for, and then I say yes. All I have to do is say yes a few times in my life, and I've made my fortune. Every important yes requires 1,000 no's. No is the key word in defining your strategic focus. Take the example of Southwest Airlines, the most successful airline in the United States and the original model for low-cost airlines worldwide. Its secret, if you think about it, is to deliver positive no to its customers. In order to say yes to success and profitability, the first yes, its strategy is to say no to reserved seats, no to hot meals, and no to inter-airline baggage transfers. Saying no to these 3 services, previously considered essential passenger benefits, enables Southwest to organize its planes for an incredibly quick turnaround at airports. This in turn allows Southwest to say yes, the second yes, to affordable fares and to a convenient schedule with reliable, frequent flights, the qualities most valued by its customers. The next is protect what you value. Think for a moment about all that matters to you: your personal happiness, the safety of your loved ones, your organization's success, your country's security and sound economic base. Almost everything we care about can be affected or threatened by the behavior of others. A positive no enables us to set, maintain, and defend the key boundaries, personal, organizational, and societal, that are essential to protecting what we value. Consider how one group of mothers said no to a seemingly unstoppable epidemic of teenage violence among gangs in their neighborhood in Los Angeles. Feeling utterly helpless at first, the women found strength in prayer and sallied out from church one evening into the streets, where they engaged the teenagers who were waiting for a fight to start. The women talked with their sons and nephews, offered them soda and cookies, and listened to their grievances. Surprised, the young men did not fight that night. So the mothers walked out the next night, and the next, and the next. Responding to the young men's concerns, they started a few small businesses and offered jobs to the youth, as well as conflict resolution training. The violence in the neighborhood greatly abated. The mother's secret was a positive no. Their first yes was to peace and safety. Their no was to violence. And their second yes was to helping the young men find jobs and build their self-respect. Change what no longer works. Whether you are talking about making an organizational change at work, a personal change at home, or a political or economic change at a societal level, every creative change begins with an intentional no to the status quo. Your no might be a complacency and stagnation in the workplace, to dishonesty and abuse in family life, or to injustice and inequity in the larger society. One family had a son who was destroying his life and his family's life through an addiction to gambling. So the parents and the siblings all got together one day in what is known as an intervention and constructively confronted the son. They began by telling him how much he meant to each of them, their first yes, and then proceeded to tell him that he needed to stop gambling, their no, or lose their support. They invited him to seek help at a residential treatment program for gamblers, their second yes. Faced with the positive no, he agreed, got therapeutic help, and recovered from his addiction. In addition to helping you say no to others, the positive no method can help you say no to yourself. Almost everyone at times faces the challenges of saying no to temptations and to self-destructive behaviors such as excessive eating, drinking, or consuming. Often we respond by accommodating these temptations, or we attack them with self-judgment, or we simply remain in denial, which is avoidance, about what is going on inside us. Learning to deliver a positive no to ourselves, protecting our higher interests while showing respect and empathy for ourselves can be an invaluable aid in changing ourselves for the better. And the last section for this part, the introduction. How to use this book. The positive no method is what I call uncommon sense. Something we intuitively understand but too rarely practice because it goes against our normal impulses and reactions when we want to say no. This book organizes this uncommon sense in a practical framework anyone can use to stand up for themselves without spoiling their valued relationships. You will find this book organized in 3 parts or stages. The first describes how to prepare a positive no. The second explains how to deliver a positive no. And the third shows how to follow through, turning the other's resistance to your no into acceptance. Each of these 3 stages is essential to your success. In this book, you will find that each of these stages has 3 chapters devoted to it. The first focused on your underlying yes, the second on, oh, wait a second. What's happening? The first focused on your underlying yes, the second on your no to the other's demand or behavior, and the third on your yes to a positive outcome. First, you prepare your positive no. You uncover your yes, empower your no, and respect your way to yes. Then you deliver your positive no. You express your yes, assert your no, and propose a yes. Finally, and most important, you follow through on your positive no. You stay true to your yes, underscore your no, and negotiate to yes. I believe that you will obtain more value from reading this book if you keep in mind at least one challenging situation from your life in which you would like to say no. As the chapters lead you step by step through the positive no process, I encourage you to apply the process to your situation and use it to help you develop an effective strategy. Saying no is a human dilemma each of us faces at home, at work, and in the world. Everything you care about, your happiness and well-being of your family, your success in your job, and the health of the larger community hinges on your ability to say no when it counts. It can be challenging, but the positive no process makes it easier because it offers a way to stand up for yourself without harming your relationships. No matter how difficult saying no may be for you, you can learn to carry out this simple 3-step process and improve your skills with a little practice, patience, and effort. Indeed, the more familiar you become with the process, the more it will become second nature for you. Once you have mastered the art of the positive no, it can bring you perhaps the greatest gift of all, the freedom to be who you truly are and to do what you are truly here to do. Now we are on page 23. It says we got prepare. We got that little tree. And then the next one is chapter 1, uncover your eyes. So I will start there next time. Thank you for being with me and listening to me read to you from the book, The Power of a Positive No by William Ury. I did have the boys. I have heard Zorro snoring the whole time. So if you did, yay. Thank you.